trying to balance in. Peace and love to you, Bowser. Wasn't Bowser the big beast thingy on Super Mario? Nitra Nini, you see them, y'all fried, but it's okay because I still love you with your fried self. All right, let's go ahead and get in. All right. Peace and love to all of you, new and true. 1 second, baby boo. I gotta pin the thing for you. Hold on, I had to pin the comment, y'all. There we go. Welcome to all of you who are new. Welcome back to all of you who are true to the Crystaline Mars show, where we grow live on Instagram every night. So turn on your notifications if you hadn't already, so you can be notified and you don't miss a beat. I am your co-host, Mrs. Duüblé Jones, the lady with the stones to come here and to leave us alone. Shop on the website. Head over to the website, CrystalineMars.com, for all of your spiritual tools and jewels. The link is in our bio. And for our YouTube family, it's also in the description, the caption description box down below. Instagram babies, head over to our YouTube, our Facebook, as well as our TikTok. Our handle is @CrystalineMars. Please do not get scammed by any imposters because they out here lurking. We will never solicit you for any of our services. Gratitude truly to you, Andrew Walker. It's Lana B. I got your love offering. But please do not get scammed by any imposters. We will never solicit you and slide in your DMs for our services. Ashe. And also the candle is burning. So y'all know we do our monthly collective ritual. For those of you who are new and don't know what I'm talking about. Long story short, on the 12th and the 21st, I conduct a collective ritual. And you set your intentions around whatever ritual it is for that day. And send in your love offering to add your name to the petition. And I do my work on the back end to assist you with your intention settings and your manifestations. If you'd like to add your name. So right now, we're working the money and protection candle. All right, this is day 2 of our burn. And this is our last candle ritual for the month of March. We do this on the 12th and the 21st of each month. And so it's not too late to add your name. Gratitude, love. I just got a text message from Islana B saying she can't comment for whatever reason. But yes. So dang, I lost my train of thought. So yes, it's not too late. As long as the candles are burning, you can add your name to the petition. The information is down below. You can send your payment through Cash App, PayPal, Apple Pay, and Zelle. Plus, every $5 that you send in love also adds your name to our monthly raffle. We host a raffle on the 1st of every month where you get the chance to win a Crystaline Mars piece. It could be anything that we have on our website. So it's a win-win. So gratitude truly for all of you who have sent in your love, your just because, your live loves, and your ritual loves is greatly appreciated. And yeah, so we're now going to go ahead and roll into the show. And you already know we're going to start with the message of the day. Somebody asked if we ever tried fonio. Definitely. We probably going to bring that back soon. Is that a part of your ritual meal? I mean, your is fonio on your things to eat? Okay, yeah, we're gonna bring fonio back. It's been a minute though. But yeah, y'all, so we're now gonna roll into the message of the day. And the message of the day is release the need to be right. The moment you begin to look for reasons or ways that you are wrong, that is when you allow yourself to truly expand. When it comes to perspectives, they are just that. All right, you could take a snapshot of a photo, or you can be looking at a monument or something in front of you, right? And your perspective is going to be this perspective. But then you have other people on the side of the monument, you know, behind the monument. They're going to have a different perspective than you. So there's no need to go back and forth about your perspective and what you see, because what you see is what you see, is what you need to see. That is your personal perspective. And so it's not that your perspective is right and their perspective is wrong. What they see is what they see as well. So there's no need to argue. It's no need to try to prove that you are right. If anything, like I said, look for ways that you are wrong, meaning try to see what the other person sees. Ask questions, right? We talk about empathy and being empathic, right? And being empathic is having the ability to feel what another person feels, right? Let's work on seeing what other people see, you know, and you can still have your perspective, but it's about expanding outside of our comfort zone, expanding our perspective so we can have a more holistic perspective around life, around our experiences, around our feelings, whatever that may be for you. All right. And like Nitranini said, save me a whole lot of time and energy. Exactly. Because you ever go back and forth with an energy and they still don't get it, and then you leave feeling burnt out or frustrated or blowed. You know, what's understood don't have to be explained. And if they don't understand, sometimes it's just meant for us to explain. And vice versa. Ask questions. But know that there are different angles to this thing, different perspectives to this thing, and there is no right or wrong. It just is. And when you know that and you challenge that, you allow yourself to grow and expand in ways that you couldn't have if you wouldn't have. So that concludes the message of the day. We are now going to roll into the next segment of the night, which is the daily energy, and I'm going to go ahead downstairs and burn our, what is this, like our third or fourth round of candles at this point for our money protection ritual. So if you hadn't already, you can go ahead and send your love offerings and join us back on the show. And I'm gonna move out the way because it's time to go. Ashe yo. You know, I just really add that last little part because I wanted to say Ashe yo. All right, y'all. And following the daily energy, we're gonna roll into tarot tea time. Ashe. You tired, you? What you need? All your things? Okay, I'll keep you busy. Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm back. I'm just keeping y'all occupied a little bit while the guys, he gotta run and go get his gear, you know. The end is near. Faith over fear. What you sipping on, alcohol or beer? Come here, my dear. Wipe that third eye, that vision a little clear. Cleopatra call me now. Bank account stacking, are you balling out? Hey, tripping, are you balling out? Come on, Flo. You already know if you ain't rocking with me, stopping with me, you can walk out that door. Hey. All right, he back, y'all. He back. DJ Dizzy Dex. DJ Dizzy Duüblè. I'm about to go burn these candles, though. If you know, you know.
Peace, peace, family. Get this camera close today. So, today's energy is March 22nd, 2024. And we got a lot of doubles today. We got 44. The whole day adds up to 44, everything together. We got 33, right? We have 11. And we got 22. Okay, so we got the king, the queen, the enlightened one, and the transcendent one. All right, the king, the queen, the enlightened one, and the transcendent one. Right, all in the building at the same time. All right, the visionary, the builder, right, the universal wisdom, and then the portal. The portal. Okay, so that being said, well, in combination with the three of clubs and the ace of diamonds is achieving your goals, achieving your desires, right, achieving your dreams. Okay, so this is a day where some people, they're going to be able to bring in some of create some great accomplishments today. Today is the day to create some great accomplishments, or if not, at least to put in the manifestation ritual to bring in your big goals and dreams, right? Whatever your biggest goals and dreams and desires are, today is a great day to put that into your manifestations for today, all right? We also got the three of clubs. Now, the three of clubs is also connected to Papa Legba as well. It's like 21 is. So you can also use this day to give an offering to Papa Legba to bring in your biggest dreams and goals for today, right? It's also a great communication energy as well. Okay, so don't be afraid to really go after talking your way into what it is you truly desire, truly want. Now, this being said, because of this portal, because of this building, because of this vision, because of this enlightenment, right? It would be very powerful for you to do some deep meditation. Maybe even try to do some astral traveling, because we have so much available, so many downloads, so many visions, so many possibilities, so much insight, right? Or I would do some Kundalini exercises, right? Trying to activate that collection of chi or ether from the root chakra all the way up into the crown chakra, right? Trying to activate the whole body, all 7 chakras, and maybe even to the outer 7 chakras as well if you want to go that deeply. But today is that day where the power of the universe is in full effect. Keep your mind's eye open for all signs. There'll be a lot of signs, a lot of options, a lot of possibilities, a lot of things presented to you, a lot of opportunities. Pay attention, keep your head on a swivel, and take advantage of this day to achieve some of your greatest desires in life. And that's the energy for March 22nd, 2024. Ashe.
Ashe your. Dang, 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 dang. All right, y'all. Hey, y'all that has joined. We're now going to move into tarot tea time. So I just lit the candle for our money and protection bowl move because I don't got nothing for you. I got my olives I'm about to snack on. So hold on, I just want to eat like 2 real quick and then I'm going to shuffle the cards. Hold on. Hold on, y'all, I ain't get a chance to eat it before live. All right. I would have never thought in a million days that I would be snacking on olives, but I freaking love them. The garlic pitted ones to be specific. So let's see what the energy hitting on. When we first started the live, I felt this stinky energy come through and then it left. Like I literally saw it come in and like snoot its nose up. And it still may be present, but we're gonna see what's going on. Yo, we didn't even get started. We're not doing this again today. I'm just trying to shuffle a deck. Damn. So this is a collective reading, all right? So take what resonates, leave what does not. Take what resonates, leave what does not. I may say you and it's them. I might say he and it's she. I might say them and it's we. All right, so move the energy around. All right, if it's not for you and it doesn't resonate, then it's not for you. Islana B said, same. What you felt the stinky energy? Yeah, it passed on through though. I just didn't acknowledge it. Hey Desi babe, your Cash App picture is freaking beautiful. Like, all right y'all, let's get into it. We back with this damn deck today. We leading with this again. All right, so we got childish. All right, somebody ordered some goddess faceless and earrings. Somebody snatched up all the earrings. I'm seeing everything say it's going out of stock as it come up. So the child card came up. Can you see the opal necklace after? Definitely. Definitely, eyeballs. As Lana B said, girl. So we got child. So it's definitely some immature energy. And it maybe challenge you. Like, are you going to be petty back with it? Are you going to be petty again? Like, are you going to go back and forth with the energy? Like, how you going to show up? But we got child. Taylor Miller, thank you for your offer. Not for my offering. For your order. Shout outs to Taylor. All right. Taylor may be somebody's last name or first name. or the initials T, right? But we got child. So there's definitely some immature energy that might be like trying to play in your face. T Love and Peace, are you Taylor? Look, I just saw the T and then T Love and Peace coming. So I'm like, are you her? All right, what's up with this child energy? 18, January 8th, August 1st, right? Virgo energy. So with that 8, so with that 1 is that's a Leo, and that 8 is Capricorn. So with this child energy, I'm just getting that it's like put your pride to the side. Oh, that's not you. Okay, put your pride to the side, because Leos, yes, can be very catty. It is a cat, right? The lion, it is a cat, so they can be very childish. It could be a Leo involved, but it's like take that higher, that more mature stance, that more mature like route. All right, and don't be catty. No cat fights. This may have something to do with like two women, 2 girls, or a woman and a little girl, right? But with the 1 and the 8, and so I get that it's like you standing in your truth, your power. You're setting your boundaries, your standards of how you will be treated, how you will not be tolerated, how you will carry yourself, right? And that may be making some feel, some kind of way. But also, I'm just getting with this child energy as well with the Leo. The Leo is the leader, and it's like, lead by example. All right, show them how to kill them with grace, right? Show them how to get them nice, nasty, right? Like, don't stoop down to their level. Whoever this is for, don't stoop down to their level. And it's like this energy that it really admires you. All right, and for those of you who experience the energy of envy is really admiration. All right, because they envy, and this is why it's mindful for you to check yourself as well, because we're human. So sometimes we have this energy kick up within ourselves, right? And so, you or this person may be envious, and it's like most times when we envy, it's because secretly it's a part of us that desires to, be that, or, get that kind of recognition, or carry ourselves in that way, or like have that. And so we may envy that because we don't have that, and that's like something that we do desire, right? Molly J said preach with the hands. Nitrinini said I agreed. But yeah, so this could be somebody you grew up with too. All right, so we got childish and we got expectations. All right, so I want you to grow through your triggers. Every trigger is an opportunity for you to choose how you gonna respond to that trigger. Why are you triggered? What do you not understand yet? What have you not worked through? How can you handle this trigger with grace, with this expectation? Because I just feel like it's this repetitive way that you are used to showing up in whatever way that is. And for some of you, you have been allowing people to run over you, and then you boil over like a pot of beans, and it's like, why you ain't say nothing the first time? And so, moving forward, you may be now like, I'm not going to let people walk over me 10 times before I say enough is enough. Like, I'm going to check it right now. And some of them may not have been expecting that, right? But then it's also this is that 8. That 8 showed up again, this Capricorn energy. And the Capricorn is very, disciplined, very structured. And I just feel like that is what you are working on, like your foundation, as we've been talking about. But we got the 2 right here with the 28, and that is Cancer energy. And Cancer is about the emotions, right? How you relate to your emotions. And are you going to let your emotions drive you? And in which way are you going to let them drive you? All right. Let fear drive you. Fear of, and this is about anything in general, right? If anything, if you're going to let fear drive you, be scared. Don't be scared of the change, but be scared of staying the same, right? Don't be scared. If you're going to be scared, like let's say you're in a relationship and you may feel this fear, right, around losing your person. It's like, if anything, channel that fear into, holding yourself accountable. Like, okay, what do I need to do to show up for my partner? What part can I play, and what ways can I, grow up or show up for my person? Because I don't want to lose them. I'm fearful of losing them. So I'm going to do what I know. I'm going to be the best partner that I can be. So this thing can work, So with this 28, I'm getting, if you're going to use your emotions and let it drive you in a way that is productive to put you in a space that you desire to be in when it comes to handling these situations. And 2 + 8 is 10, and that's that 1. That's that Leo showing up again. So, some of y'all may be doing some healing from your inner child, or, as a child, you learned to repress and suppress certain parts of yourself, and so now you're like trying to outgrow that. Some of y'all are people pleasers, or breaking through from that, recovering from that people pleasing tendency, and no longer stressing yourself to meet expectations of others or be who and say what others want you to say. Like, you're not conforming. You're choosing to not conform anymore. And if you are, I challenge you to challenge that of which you are conforming to. Oya and Sekhmet's coming through. I just looked over there, and their names is like just poking out of the card right there. So definitely, for those of you who are scary, or you need a little extra protection or some fierce warrior energy, call upon Oya or Sekhmet. This resonates, Ashe. What else we got? And this is something about reading in between the lines that's coming through as well. So it's not about what they say, it's about what they don't say. And sometimes it's about what they say too. When they say that, they may be trying to create a story or an illusion of what it's not, and you see straight through it, like that's bull crap. You can't even look me in the eyes. You over here stuttering. I feel your energy. You're jittery. Like, I feel you. I feel the real you, right? What else we got? So we got the 23, right? Here go that emotion, that Cancer again with that 2. And then we have the 3, that is expansion, that Sagittarius energy, and 2 + 3 is 5. But then we also have 3 - 2 is 1. All right. 2 - 3 is -1, right? And so it's this thing of that Leo showing up again. And that 5, that is Virgo, that is 5 is ruled by the planet Mercury, which has everything to do with communication and the intellect and things. And so it's like, how can you, this is the space that I invite you into, is how can you articulate and communicate, your feelings, your thoughts in a mature and balanced way. A very clear and direct way. Move the emotions aside so your message can get received. And even if you move your emotions to the side, your message may not be received if the other person isn't ready to receive it. But it's more so, be intentional with your delivery, right? And so we got 3 - 2 is 1, but then 2 - 3 is -1. So it's like, on which side you gonna be on? The negative or the positive? Are you going to look for the opportunities for growth in these uncomfortable situations that you're placed in? Because it's all, every experience that you have is neutral. You give it meaning. So what meaning do you give your experiences? And we about to flip the script real quick. Hold on, y'all. So I'm about to take my crown down. I'm about to take my crown down because it hurt my head. I used to wear my crown like this back in the day when I was in my princess energy, coming into my queen energy. And today I was like, let me just wear it. But this shit tight as fuck. And I'm not about to be over here squeezing my brain. So for those of you who's wondering what was under here, it's a scarf. It's a scarf. It's like 3 scarves wrapped. But that shit hurt my head. So I'm about to go back to the basics, right? And so it's this thing of you don't have to prove yourself with that crown, right? I didn't wear my crown to Alhamdulillah. I did not wear my crown to prove that I am a queen, right? I just wanted to do something different because I've been doing the regular stuff, you know? And why are you laughing, Des? You said I was telling my niece about your energy and I shared you with them. Actually, nah, fuck that shit. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, bitch. But, So it's, once again, it's this energy of you don't have to prove yourself. All right? Let your energy be felt, because I don't care how my hair is, right? I don't care if I have the damn afro, a bald head, bitch, the hair wrapped like this, the hair wrapped like that. My energy still radiates, right? My energy still is the same. And so it's this thing of, you want to learn how to hair wrap? We might do that on one day, you know, at the beginning of the live or something like that. Nitra Nini said that was me yesterday with this wig on. I tore it right on off. But yeah, y'all. So back to the motherfucking basics. The Matrix. Hold on, y'all. So, yeah, and we got, here we go again, right? The coffin at the bottom of the deck, right? So that 1 showed up again, right? We got the 1 and we got that 9, which is that Scorpio and that Aries energy. How can you transmute this energy? Aries is all about taking on a challenge. Aries is all about problem solving. So it's like, you say, is the retreat still going? Not right now anyway. I'm gonna wait for my man to lead the way. That was me trying to be Miss Independent. Well, and they want the time. But yeah, how can you transmute this energy? How can you challenge this energy? Remember we talked about that with the Matrix, Neo, right? I feel like I just said something about the Matrix. I can't remember, but should I wear it like this? Let's see. Girl, no, what you think you doing? That be me, y'all. This is what I be doing when I be trying certain stuff. I be like, Duüblé, what is you doing? Stop. But yeah, don't run from the agent. Don't run from the agent. Primordial said, I love that you're not a follower. I am a follower. I follow my man. And that's the thing about being a leader. You can be a leader and still choose to follow. You can be a leader and still choose to follow. It's just about who you're following. Who do you choose to follow? Right? And I always looked at our Instagram in that way. And I was like, so when it comes to Crystaline Mars, I know my role in your life. I know my role in everybody that I am connected to's life. And so when it came to our followers, I went through this thing where I was like, I feel like I need to follow everybody so they don't, so they don't think I'm biggity. So they don't think, so I could kind of like show that I'm a real person, and things like that. And then I adopted the perspective. It just kind of downloaded into my system. And it was like, who are you following though? And I took it as a spiritual thing, And I'm like, I don't know these folk. And if anything, I know I am here to be a guide, to lead. Right? And so I was like, but I don't want to unfollow everybody because I already had followed about 300 people at this point or something. And so I was like looking at the friends list and I'm like, and this may be a message for you. Like, who are you following? Literally. And I'm like, okay, I know them. They're cool. I love their energy, but why am I following them? And I began to delete and I was like, I know they're going to probably think, And it was one of them things where it was like, fuck that. And then it got to the point where I unfollowed everybody and I was only following Logas because that is who I chose to follow. That is who I choose to follow. And then, you know, I was just honing in. Like, if y'all know, y'all know, I was calling Logas into this live. Before the Crystaline Mars show was a show, Duüblé was running the show, Miss Independent. And I was calling my man. If you know, you know. And I was like, Logas, we need you. Logas, just spiritually, right? Setting my intentions to follow his lead, And then after, you know, putting all my energy there, he, voila, magic. Was like, all right, we're going to pop up with the show. I'm here, ready to go. And I'm like, I say, yo. And then he did the show with us for a few days. And a few days of us doing the show, shortly after he stopped being active on his personal page. And so when he put that down, I was like, Ashe. So I don't need to follow your personal page because we have merged. We're here, you know? So that is a message for you as well. Who are you following and why are you following them? And why are you scared to unfollow? Because remember, those who you are meant to lead are going to come, and they're going to, you said that's a good man, though. Definitely. That's why I said, somebody said discernment, and it's about choosing. Who do you choose to follow? But know that not everybody is meant to lead, but for those of you who are being called to lead, and let your followers come through. And know that the algorithm, none of that is about who you're following and who you're engaging with. It's a lot. Yeah, there is some physical, you know, aspects to it, but go spiritual. What spirits are you following, bitch? Who are y'all? And that's why we got to really get down to our purpose of, like, how are we going to use social media, YouTube, Instagram as tools for us? Because some of y'all, you know, y'all may not start your own business, or you may not have a whole bunch of followers and things like that. You know, you may not be leading in certain ways, but it's like, okay, but if you're going to be up here still, once again, who are you following? And why are you following them? In what way do they serve you? In what way are they influencing you? And that's with anybody. So let's get back to the cards. Let's see what the cards got to say. Just want to say, definitely not following my ex anymore. Good. Attachments. I've been unfollowing hundreds. Definitely. Nikki So Pretty said, that's crazy. My friend literally just said this to me the other day, that I don't have other people on my business pages just because they follow me, and actually chose to just follow people on my persona. Yeah. Or I think he meant to say personal page. I don't know. But yeah. Somebody said my yacht. So let's see what these cards got to say. And also, I want to talk about leadership as well. When it comes to leadership, you know, we talk about envy and people copying and jocking Jay-Z. I believe that we should always be aiming to be that person that people want to be like. You know how we like to say, no, stay in your lane, or that's you and this is me, you know, and it's like, why don't we aspire to be that person that people look up to? Why don't we aspire to be that person that they want to jock? If anything, that is showing that you are doing something that is, you know, motivating in some way, inspiring in some way, it serves in some way. Why wouldn't you want somebody to be like you? So for those of you who have people, you know, rather they give you their flowers or not, if you peep game, because you know you have some of those secret admirers, right? Those, I hate you so much, but I love you. I late you, right? And it may be frustrating for you because you're like, Lord, every time I turn around, Mr. Me Too or Mrs. Me Too. Peekaboo, I see you. And I want you to shift that. And if anything, take that as you are inspiring, and it be like that. So you got to keep setting the bar for yourself. Keep setting that bitch higher and higher. Not for them to try to get up to it, but for you to stay ahead, for you to continue to evolve and evolve and evolve and give the world something to aspire. to be like, you know, the characteristics, or, you know, your, and of course we all got a little different sprinkle to us, but you know, you get what I'm saying. Like, continue to set the bar, raise the bar, and know you're gonna have some people that want to do it like you, superstar. It's just the way it is. It's just the way we are. Ashar. Okay, Ashar. Ashar slid on through here. Ashar slid on through here. The Egyptian guy slid his ass on through. Okay. Let's see. And some of you, it may be frustrating because you want a team. And for those of you who are looking for your soul tribe, those of you who are looking for your team, I want you to stop looking externally. Because when you go looking, that's when you find, how do you spell my I? Just like that. When you go looking, that's when you find some of everything. Just be. And let it come to you. And then from there, you can discern like, okay, no, yes, okay, yes, no. But when you go in to look, baby, you don't do that. Let it come to you. Because when you let it come to you, not only do you allow for that of what is in alignment and that of what can help you to come through, but you also allow for it to come when it need to come. Because it is often when we go looking for the stuff, we be premature. Or we're not even exactly sure what it is that we're looking for, and then we get deceived. Then we get, you know, into things that, you know, could have been avoided if we just waited and let it come to us. So I know you may want a team, you want people to build with, work with, and you may be, they're not coming through, or they're coming through but they're not showing up because it's meant for you to show up. It's meant for you to get the foundation right, get clear on exactly what you need, right? What you desire, what you have. Build upon that. And then you'll find that your team will come, but it won't look like you thought. You'll find that you can handle more than you thought you could. What you thought you wanted to designate. Because who in the comments like that? You want help, but then when somebody help you like, damn, I could have just did it. I could have just did it. Because I see the devil is in the details, and I see that. I know how to approach that. I got it. And that's not saying, you know, overwhelm yourself and try to take on everything. But what I'm saying is, a lot of the times when we try to take on a lot of what we're being called to take on, it feels overwhelming. And then we're like, it's too much. Let me just ask for help. And it's like, and then you ask for help and it's like, damn, bitch, okay, so what do I need to work on so I can handle it? How can I build myself up for it tough? My daughter lied to me before she went to sleep. And so I had her hold my Amazon box. It was real heavy. I had her hold the Amazon box and I had her do squats. She was holding that box for total maybe 20 minutes. And I was like, we building you up. You're going to be strong as fuck. You're going to have some strong ass arms and legs. And so it's that thing, like, build a muscle, you know, rather that is learning how to multitask, learning how to prioritize, right? Learning what you don't need to do, right? Like for Crystaline Mars, it was a lot of stuff that I thought I would have to make everything by hand, because that's what I started with. With Crystaline Mars, it started with me just making custom pieces. That was what it was birthed. We just started bringing beaded bracelets that were pre-made and things like that. Even the oils, I was like, oh, I could make the oils myself, doing the freaking most. But now Logas is my sister-in-law. She makes the oils. So I'm like, okay, so it's certain things that I'm gonna make, and there's certain things that are pre-made, baby. So with some things, it's like, okay, what can you do? What do you need to do? And then what other ways can you, improvise, and what other ways can you call in help? Right? But you'll find that you're gonna take on the bulk of it. So Hold on, y'all. We going on a little olive break. I'm so annoying. I'm so annoying. Hold on, y'all. I ain't eat today. I'm hungry. I just had some juice. Nikki said, I be feeling like it won't be done right if I don't do it myself. Right. You know? And then, like I said, there'll be, for some of us, we will have a team and we will train and stuff like that. But for those of you who the team ain't coming, it's because you are the team, bitch. Right now, anyway. So make it shake. What we got? All right. So we got that Mayat. So it's about balancing. Because it's always going to be something that needs to be done, lovely. It's always going to be something that needs to be done. It's always going to be an order that needs to be fulfilled. It's always going to be a part of yourself that needs to be healed. It's always going to be something for you to learn, something for you to study, something for you to clean, right? It's always going to be something. And so it's like, how can you slow yourself down but still be productive? You don't have to go all the time. You don't. You don't physically. All right? Always have your intention there. Always have your focus there. But in keeping your focus on that intention, allow your body to sit down for a little bit. Take a little nap. You know, play a little game, whatever it is. Watch a movie. You know, just don't get complacent and stuck in that space. But let shit shake in the spiritual realm. Let your works move while your body cruise. So cruise control. What can you do to slow yourself down a little bit? And I know you may be scared, like, I can't slow down, because, you know, when it comes to time, it's an illusion. So you slowing down is not really you slowing down. When you are aligned with the divine, you're moving at the pace that you need to move. So it's about you trusting that you're doing what needs to be done when it needs to be done. My aunt transitioned today. And I was like, interesting, because, you know, I've been channeling that older woman, sick, sudden death, because 1 minute she was here, 1 minute she wasn't, literally. And my sister, she got the call, went over there. My sister has that Maya energy. I call her the spiritual, the transitional nurse, because she's always here to, like, transition spirits, like, and she's like the caregiver right before they die. So she went to my aunt and was told, like, you go ahead, you know, we love you. And my aunt, and then my sister left. And then she went to go get my nieces, and she grabbed some food. And she was like, I feel like I need to just go back over there. I need to hurry up and go back over there. And I was like, girl, just go ahead and eat. You're right where you need to be. It is what it is, you know. And she was like, yeah, you're right. So she went home, ate. Soon as she took her last bite, she was like, I'm ready to lay down. And she was like, hold on, I'm gonna call you right back. Because she got a call. And she got the call that my aunt transitioned. And so she was thinking, and so she called me back and was like, she gone. And she was like, that's crazy. I just finished eating. I just left from over there, you know, and I was just about to head back. And I was like, divine. Because she planned to go to my aunt's house around lunchtime, around 1-ish, 2-ish. But Spirit led her to go sooner. But then she ended up taking her lunch because she ended up taking the whole day off of work. Her boss gave her off of work. So she ended up taking her lunch and was eating at the crib around 1-ish, 2-ish. And I was like, look at you. You took your lunch. You took your lunch. You know, and now it's time for you to go back to work. And she was like, yeah, but I wonder if I would have just went there, like I said, you know, if I would have got the food and went right over there, I would have been over there when she transitioned. And I was like, would you have? You were right where you needed to be. You were obedient to the call. You showed up divinely throughout the day. And you think now that you're, you know, that these things happened, now you were disobedient? No, you were supposed to be eating at the crib. I said, what would you being there when she transitioned, what would that have done? She was like, yeah, you're right. So my point of saying that is trust that you where you need to be. Even if you got to slow it down a little bit, that was a part of the plan too. All right. And we were watching The Matrix last night, and what stood out to me was the Oracle was talking to Neo, and he was like trying to figure out what do he need to do next. And she was like, well, you already made the choices. You already made the choices, and now you have to understand why you made those choices. And that is essentially what we are experiencing right now. The script is already written for the different timelines that we can exist on. The different experiences, they're already written. It's like a book with different pages. They're already written. It's about, okay, you're going to flip the script. You're going to flip on this page and read the book, right? Experience these things that are already written in the book. Or you're going to flip and go to the next chapter. What you're going to do, which page you're going to read. And which vibration are you going to be? You know, what timeline are you going to see? And so it's about the understanding. And that's why I said I encourage you to seek deeper meaning. You know, stop. There will be times where it's going to be time for you to preach and teach and lead. And there will also be times where you're going to need to sit and hear the sermon. Right? And let the preacher preach. All right? Assistant pastor. Right? There's going to be times where you're going to be called to shut up and learn a little something. So you can evolve that, expand that, and teach again. Teach on top of that. Right? Because every master was once a student. Every teacher, just like the teachers in the schoolhouse, every teacher was once a student. They had to learn how to teach. And some of us have to learn how to lead. Some of us are not natural born teachers, natural born leaders, natural born confident people. Right? And that's why I said, who are you following? What do you admire about the people that you admire? You know, like those people, that energy that you love to be around. You're like, I love being around them. Or I love, you know, talking to them. I love listening to them. What exactly is it that you admire about them? And take that on. Go ahead and jock Jay-Z. Right? We're all mirrors of each other, showing you of who you can choose to be, the potential that you have, who you are. And you are who you choose to be. All right? So, you know, just do what you can to understand the choices that you have chosen. All right? We got concern in reverse. So just stop worrying and just try to understand. Because everything is all right. All is well. It really is. The only reason why you're anxious is because you are just uncertain of what the next sentence is going to say, what the next experience is going to be. But all of this is for your highest good. All of it is for you to experience. All of it is for your growth. It's not meant to hurt you. It's meant to heal you. It's meant to help you. It's meant to support you. And I know it's natural for us to be scared. You know, we do have these things called emotions that we are connected to. But when you remember that this all serves, it alleviates some of the stress, some of the worry and anxiety that you may be feeling. And just remind yourself, I'm right where I need to be, because you really are. I know you may be thinking like, oh, how can I, if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be here. Or if I would have said no in the beginning, this would have never been. You had to say yes to those things you want to say no to, so you can experience those things, so you can gain that wisdom. You had to go to that shitty ass job for you to get them skills, right? To see that you actually want to be an entrepreneur. If it wasn't for you experiencing and reading those lines, you wouldn't be where you are today. You wouldn't have the knowledge that you have today, the tools that you have today. So remember that all of your experiences are neutral, like I said. So what meaning do you give it? All right. Dig a little deeper. And there are multiple meanings. So, you know, like back to the perspectives. What are the different angles? Because it's easy for us to see how it stresses us, how it worries us, how it doesn't serve. All right. But let's look on from the other end as well. Of course, I love y'all. You want to raffle? Awesome, you. So we're about to close up, y'all. One just fell out. Two just fell out. Uh-oh. All right. So I told y'all about my aunt that just transitioned. And the illness card came out, and that's the card number 31, right? That number may be significant. The date, March 1st or January 1st. And that 3 + 1 is at 4 energy as well. Aquarius may be significant. But nonetheless, oh, and this is 13. Wow. It's 31 and 13. Reflections. 44. Some of you may be called to, because with the 31, that 1 is the Leo energy, and that is the leading, right? But then we got that 3, which is the Sag, and so that's expansion. So with this 31 energy, some of you may be called to like share a piece of you, or just either be a light, help enlighten others, or lead others with what you have. Somebody may be sick and you may be called to, like I said with my sister, like I know she was called to go into the room to like help with that transition and help, to radiate that light. And so definitely some of y'all may be called to heal in some way, like help heal somebody, or help somebody transition in the spiritual realm as well. But with this 31, with this rich man energy, it's you restoring the wealth in your family, you breaking those unhealthy habits, those unhealthy mindsets, that mindset of sabotage, and that feeling of powerlessness. And you may be called to live a more holistic life, live an unconditional life, an unconventional life, and like make your own medicine. Some of y'all may be like learning more about the herbs and holistic natural products so you can live a healthy and wealthy life with this rich man, right? So that concludes the message of the day, and we got unexpected money as well. So definitely there is an energy of wealth coming through, maybe an inheritance of some sort, or spiritually some of y'all may be gaining an ancestor to assist you with attaining this wealth. Because typically when we gain ancestors, that means we're about to ascend to another level, and that ancestor is going to assist us in that next chapter, next season of our life. You asked what cards are these? So these are High Priestess Tarot, ordered on Etsy. High Priestess Tarot. If you DM me, I can send you the information. So that concludes the message of the day. I thoroughly enjoyed today's reading. If you need any spiritual services, readings, contracts, we offer a plethora of services here at Crystaline Mars. So you can check them out on the website, crystalinemars.com. The link is in the bio. Logas also provides services that is assured to unlock some doors for you and help you connect with yourself as well. And I offer services too. So whatever you need, whatever it do, we here for you. All right. Ashe, Ashu. So we're going to now move on to the next segment of the night, which is the birthday energy. Ashe. When did you DM'd us, lovely? I'm gonna check it out. And I'm about to crush these olives. Brother Logas. These are kind of olives I like, y'all. We get them from Whole Foods. They're lemon, garlic, marinated olives, and they're pitted, and they're super yum. I don't really care for like plain olives, but I love the garlic marinated ones. They're so delicious. Let me see this iPad. Oh, the candle. I want to go look. I used to love me some olives. You used to? What happened? You broke up with them.
Peace, family. His birthday is March 22nd, 2002. Keep the twos alive. And for the Instagram, so this birthday, one is Ace of Diamonds, 3 of Clubs. That means they're definitely talkers, communicators. Also big on goal achieving, right? Very focused on achieving goals, very ambitious, always trying to get to the next level or reach the next destination, or the next get the next a group of assets, right? Get the next award. You're 22, baby, right? So that 22 means you're a builder. That's that queen energy. So whether you're a man or a woman, you have the energy of regality, nobility, right? So people look at you as a leader. People look for you for advice. People look for you as someone to follow. Okay, you are the builder. You're meant to build empires, build businesses, build big families, build big organizations. You are the builder, right? Let's see, and as the Aries, this is very useful because as the Aries, you naturally want to build, want to create, want to problem solve. Your moon's in Cancer. My moon's in Cancer as an Aries, so I know exactly how that is. So it means you are. People think that you are this bulletproof being, but you're actually very sensitive. Okay, makes you very very sympathetic to other people's plights and nurturing. So, and then when you get what triggers you and what traumatizes you is family or in relationships and people close to you, right? So you have to mature your skin. Not just build tough skin, but mature it. Because when you build a tough skin, you end up blocking people out, right? And you'll end up turning that 22 into a 4, and that's going to be bad because now you're going to be just running away from your problems all the time, complaining about your problems, not facing them, not building on them, right? Learning from them to build. So you have to build a mature skin where you can. It's like having flexible, bulletproof skin, right? Where the bullet hits you and it kind of sinks in enough for you to understand the pain and the imprint of that bullet, but then strong enough to bounce it off of you at the end of the day so it doesn't pierce you, okay? So you have to build that mature skin. You got some Pisces in your chart. Looks like, okay, so spirituality, prayers, having a strong connection to light beings is going to be very helpful to you. You're going to have very powerful spiritual guides and ancestors because your Pisces is in your Lilith, so that's your support system. Let's see, like I already said, you're definitely a communicator. Well, your North Node's in Gemini, so you are meant to master that Gemini energy, which is that communication energy, which is that's changing, your ability to change your personality and switch over and be a chameleon in all types of environments and situations. And that is the end of the birthday reading for the today, March 22nd, 2002.
Actually. To you, lovely, who asked what is our live schedule. So we are on live on Instagram every night, and the times vary. It seems like from the data that I've collected, on Sundays we start around 9 o'clock for the most part, p.m. Eastern time.
Somewhere between 9:30 and 10:30.
But somewhere between 9:30 and 10:30. But it do be 9 o'clock sometimes on a good day. So I just encourage that you turn your notifications on, right? Go to our page and how you do it? I don't know how to do it. Y'all know how to do it? How you go to somebody's page and turn on notifications? And that way you'll be notified when we go live. How can you get a personal understanding? Did you mean... What do you mean? Like, you mean a personal reading? So we're now going to move into... You did. They are in your drawer. We're now going to move into, y'all, I just want to fuck these olives up. When I say I just want to like dump them all in my mouth right now. You can get a personal reading on the website, crystalinemars.com. The link is in the bio. And you go to the website, you click spiritual services. You said just did it. I wish I caught y'all on my birthday, March 17th. Happy belated, beloved. All right. Damn, them olives are good. Ooh. All right. Oh, and gratitude, lovely, Cardell, Damon, we got your love offering. So we're now going to move into the daily zodiac energy. All right. This is, why you laughing? Oh, because of the olives. This is energy is for your moon sign as well as your sun. Ooh, y'all, my head feels so much lighter, bitch. My head feels lighter, bitch. All right, y'all. So Geminis, we're gonna lead the way with Geminis. And Jew got up here because he wanted some olives. Y'all should have seen him. He was. That's Jew. It's an 11:11. I shade. All right, so Geminis, you'll be feeling charming. Your words will captivate and draw people towards you like moths to a flame. Okay, Geminis, your summer honey. Your supportive energy is Libra, the color peach. The numbers 98, 17, and 8. Pisces, you will be feeling charming. Use this charm to spread kindness, love, and empathy. Your supportive energy is Virgo, the color peach. The numbers 16 and 7. And Lovely, who inquired about the tarot deck, I got your DM. When we get off live, I'll respond. Next up is Virgo. Virgos, you'll be feeling calm. In the midst of chaos, you will navigate with grace. Well, we talked about that grace. Scorpio is your supportive energy, the color teal, as well as the numbers 68, 14, and 5. Next up is Capricorn. You will be feeling provoked. You already noked. All right. Do not argue with things that are not equally yoked. All right. Instead of reacting impulsively, take a step back and analyze the situation with a scientific mindset, aka what spiritual lessons and blessings are in this moment for me to take with me and add to my box of tools. All right. Your supportive energy is Gemini, the color orange, the numbers 75, 12, and 3. Next up is Aries. Aries, you will be feeling the truth or feeling truthful. Don't hold back. Instead, let the truth overflow like a river. Your supportive energy is Aquarius, the color peach, the 29, number 29 and 11. When I read Aries, I just heard Cry Me a River. So some Aries, y'all might be over in Aries, or in Aries, you might be Aries over somebody. Like, cry me a river. Cry me, cry me, cry me a river. Oh, cry me a river. Oh. Next up is Taurus. Taurus, you may be feeling rejected. Rejection is just the universe merely redirecting you towards something bigger and better. Remember, rejection is divine protection and redirection. All right. Your supportive energy is Capricorn, the color yellow, and the numbers 77. You say yes. What, you're the Aries over somebody, or vice versa? Next up is Leo. Leos, you will be feeling conservative. It's good to stick to what you know, but don't be afraid to step out the box. All right? Just stick your toe out a little bit. Just see something real quick, you know? Your supportive energy is Pisces, the color navy blue, the numbers 10 and 11. All right. Next up is Scorpio. Scorpios, you may be feeling focused. Use this intense concentration to explore the depths of your emotions and gain insights to your subconscious. Your supportive energy is Aquarius. Okay, Aries. Your supportive energy is Aquarius, the color navy blue as well. the numbers 18 and 9. Next up is Cancer. Okay, Capricorn. This may be a Capricorn Cancer situation going on as well. You might have both signs, whatever. That just came out though. Cancers, you may be feeling shocked. This may stabilize you momentarily, but you have the ability to overcome. Your supportive energy is Aries. The color green, the numbers 73, 10, and 1. I love you. Next up is Libra. Libras, you will be feeling focused. Use this mental clarity to tackle important tasks and make significant progress towards your goals. All right, your supportive energy is Taurus. The color black, the numbers 17 and 8. Next up is Sagittarius. You will be feeling tired. All right, don't push yourself too hard right now, as your body and mind require rejuvenation. I feel like I told y'all that is a collective message. All right, don't push yourself too hard right now. This is collective, bitch, because Sagittarius is all about expansion, luck, right? And so I know you want to expand and build and hustle hard. But with that hustling, like I said, the word of the day the other day, this is a little intermission. Don't push yourself too hard right now, as your body and mind require rejuvenation. Remember I said, I think it was yesterday or the other day, rest is a part of your building. So that's a message for the collective, but specifically Sagittarius, that's for you, right? But your supportive energy is Leo. The color purple, the numbers 15 and 6. All right, next up is Aquarius. You will be feeling shocked. Let go of unnecessary complexities and focus on the essence of what truly matters to you. Your supportive energy is Leo. The color red, the numbers 29 and 11. And that concludes the daily zodiac energy for March 22nd, 2022. Wow, I gotta look back at the energy of the day for tomorrow, because I wasn't here when Logas was doing it. But 11, 22, 33, and 44. Wow. Ashe. So we're now going to move into the stone of the day. Stone of the day. Leave me alone of the day. Sitting on my throne of the day. Yeah. So the stone of the day is lepidolite. Lepidolite, this gorgeous piece is 20% off. If she speaks to you tonight, just DM us, right? But lepidolite is great for spiritual enlightenment, wisdom, and also protection of your thoughts. And she is wrapped in pure copper. She can be used as a necklace. She can be used as a protection piece that you put beside your bed. You can hang it on your wall, get a little nail, whatever the hell. And allow her energy to do what she do for you. A great altar piece as well. So this is lepidolite, 20% off if she speaks to you. And y'all know all of our pieces are roly-bollies, movies, right? Spinnies, that's what they are. I'm talking about roly-bollies. They're spinnies. All right. And once again, like I said, this is lepidolite, great for spiritual enlightenment, wisdom, and protection of your thoughts, protection of that crown chakra energy. So for those of you who are ready to expand and also combat that spiritual warfare, psychic attacks and, energy that's sent towards your crown that may be blocking your crown chakra, she is the stone for you. Just DM us for 20% off. Plus, you'll get free shipping. You say, I love her. Let me scrape my pennies together. Ashe, she'll be here for you. I got Apple's Pay. You do? We got Apple's Pay. What you say is down there. It's pinned down below if you wanted to see. You said DM me. You DM us. What you talking about? All right, y'all. Yeah, you DM us for whatever inquiries or questions that you have, and we will get back to you, love. So we're now going to move into the next segment of the night. Baba! Which is the spiritual lesson. I'm going to have to fuck these olives up, bitch. I might have to move out the camera because I really want to go hard. But I'm on camera, so I got to be a lady. I got to be a queen, right? But that ass, I want to like gobble these bitches, you know? What's they say? I'm a lady. Look, and it's 11:20. That's 22. That's Duüblé. You say eat, girl. No, I'm gonna eat now. I'm not about to be over here like. No, but what I want to do is like. I'm not about to go in like that on the camera. I'm not about to go in like that. You know how when you be eating so fast that you don't even chew the food all the way? You be like, damn, bitch, I done swallowed it, but I didn't even chew it all the way because I was just eating so fast. My daughter eats 2 jars of olives in one day if she could. I'm your daughter. I'm your daughter. All right, y'all.
Peace, family.
No, for real, Alana.
Spiritual lesson of the day is that essential oils should be one of your top holistic tools. That's why they're called essential, for a reason. But most of us do not use them. I've been using them faithfully for
ages.
At least about probably 6-7 years. For a lot of ailments as well as for a lot of spiritual practices, right? So for just overall, just health purposes, you know, peppermint oil, cedarwood oil, and oregano oil are like my top 3 when it comes to just overall health. Any type of colds, congestion, bloatedness, stomach aches, nausea, sore throats, things like that. I go to the peppermint oils and the cedarwood oils, where I just rub them or wherever the ailment is. Sore throat, chest pains, mucus, rub it on the chest, stomach issues, gut issues, you rub it on the body. It's weird because people think, well, you got to ingest it for it to work. It actually is more effective if you just rub it on top of the area where you have an issue, right? Why does it work? I don't know why it works so well that way, but it does.
I mean, it makes sense though, because like your body eats it.
She don't know either. But that's a good possibility. Well, your body is absorbing it, right? But how is it getting from the skin to that particular organ? I'm not sure, but it works though. Also works very well for headaches, muscle pains, joint pains, inflammation, things like that, right? Now the other oils, oregano oil, where's oregano oil come into play? Because you're not going to rub oregano oil on you, because it's very, very strong and it does burn, right? It's almost like acid, it's so strong. So I would recommend oregano pills. I take those very often for my allergies. It eats away the mucus from all the pollen and stuff like that. So it's powerful from keeping you from getting colds and flus and viruses like that. So just taking them regularly is pretty good. But at the same time, taking them regularly does stress out the kidneys as well. So there is that, factor. So, there's pros and cons to these things, but so you don't want to overdo it. But at the same time, though, especially taking them when you are coming down with a cold or coming down with something, or people around you are coming down with something, you want to take those oregano. It just eats away at that stuff. Or if you eat some garbage that you shouldn't be eating, the oregano pill helps to clean that up very well. Now, other oils, you got your lavender oils, very good for like nausea as well, relaxation, rubbing it on your body, on your head, things like that. Frankincense oil you can also use as well for headaches, for inflammation, things like that as well. But you can also use frankincense oil and cedarwood oil for spiritual protection or spiritual cleansing, of your aura, or of your skin, of your body, right? What else could you use? Peppermint oil, you could also, peppermint oil, as well as for cleansing, you could also use it for attracting money as well. And then you can use peppermint oil as well as a repellent. Peppermint oil is really, really powerful, mosquito repellent, any type of bug repellent. And there's other oils you can use, like tea tree, but I don't like, tea tree stinks though. It just smells bad, especially like you get like a really good tea tree, like really like authentic, potent tea tree it just stinks. It smells so bad. So I wouldn't recommend the tea tree, but if you have nothing else but the tea tree is also very useful for like for bugs and any type of inflammation, things like that. And there's other essential oils that you can use, but those are the ones that I find very powerful, very useful on a daily basis, something that I always keep on me at all times. And even when you need something to clean your hands with because you have no hand sanitizer, you have no soap, and you got peppermint oil on you though, really good sanitizer. And another thing too, when you combine the oils, so let's say like you're having like stomach issues, if you do just one of those oils and rub it on your stomach, usually it'll work. But when it's like really when it's not working, it's like you're really having some stomach issues, and something about you putting 2 layers, even 3 layers of 3 different oils on, 2 different oils, it like just magnifies the power, and it just knocks whatever was bothering you right out. Sure. So that is the lesson on the essential oils. You should have at least those oils that I said. You should always have some frankincense oil. You should always have some, definitely peppermint oil, definitely cedarwood oil, definitely some oregano oil pills, but also have your frankincense oils and maybe some tea tree oil if you like. But I really don't like that smell of that one. And some lavender oil, especially to help with that, like sleeping. And that's a spiritual lesson of the day. Ashe. So now we're going to the Q&A. I see a lot of people put some things in here. Let me see if I can go back and see what was said. Let's see, it's Alana. I use them with my aromatherapy. Ashe. Lavender, like we talked about the lavender. I'm late tapping it, dang, still going. Is this candle still going?
The candle is still going.
Candle still going. Clean too much. Skin is the most absorbent. Ashe. Your skin is your largest organ. Ashe. That don't really answer the question though. Yeah, we all know the skin is the largest organ. That don't give the scientific reason though. But Ashe though. Candle still burning. The skin is the largest organ on the body, so it absorbs anything you put on a topical. That doesn't answer the question though. That doesn't quite answer the question. They're saying something very obvious. Yes, the skin is the largest organ, right? But when you put lotion on, that doesn't moisturize your liver, right? You know, so
you're so annoying.
Yeah. So it's okay to just say you don't know something, right? That's why I said I don't really know exactly. I just know that it works. I don't know the actual, how it's working in that capacity.
Show off.
You know.
Got to show off. So it don't moisturize your liver.
It don't, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
because you have so many layers in between this and the organ. You got muscles and things like that. So it makes sense how it affects the muscles before that, but all the way to past the abdominal wall to the intestines, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Right. Yeah. So what is the body actually doing is what I would like to know.
That's a question right there about black seed oil. Go up.
Yes. How do you feel about black seed oil? I mean, black seed oil,
Daily.
Huh?
Daily. They asked about daily. Consuming it daily.
Oh, daily? I mean, teach his own on that one. First of all, I hate the taste of black seed oil, so I just, that's really probably why I don't even deal with it. But black seed oil, I took black seed oil and, I think black seed oil is a very powerful oil. It just, I didn't get from it what I feel like I needed to get from it. I'm sure if I'd have kept using it, maybe I would have. I don't know. But I just, found what I needed from other oils, right? And black seed oil, I don't want to rub that on me, even though it would be very good for your skin. But it's one of those stanky oils, like tea tree oil. I don't want to put stanky black seed oil on me. So I would only use it to ingest, right? But I use the oregano pills instead. So I like the oregano pills. That works. Plus, the oregano pills are really, really strong in their effect of eating away that mucus. So I like the oregano pills. Moderation is key in all things. Yes, moderation. But see, moderation is not enough to say moderation, because moderation, what is moderation though? Is it once a day? Is it twice a day? Is it once a week? Like, what is moderation? It's not that it's an incorrect answer. It's just that it's an incomplete answer. So we should start.
Go ahead. I just saw a turtleneck I love.
Right. So we should. So I just like to give the cliche sayings. Just really it's like a pet peeve of mine. So
see.
When I see cliches, I'm just like, right.
Challenge.
Okay. So let's go deeper. We want to elevate. We want to be enlightened. We want to go to the fifth dimension, where we got to go deeper than these cliches, right? So moderation is true, but the moderation for one thing is different than the moderation for another thing. So we have to go a little deeper. There was an oil me and my boys had to run on their dad when he passed, or rub on his dad when he passed, but I don't know the name of it. I wouldn't know either, Priscilla. I'm not sure. You can mix with the carrier oil, so it won't be diluted. Shay, you definitely can mix. Probably talking about the oregano oil. You definitely can mix it. But I like to just put the oil straight on the skin. I just go straight to it, get the full effect. Because the dilution not only dilutes the feeling, but it dilutes the effectiveness of the oil too. So I just go straight to the skin. But with oregano, I ingest that one, so it'd be perfect. It's perfectly fine that way. Peppermint oil relaxes me. Myrrh oil, awesome also. I never tried the myrrh oil. I feel like that would stink. I don't know. Epidermis, dermis, bloodline. Right? It's a bloodline, but it's a bloodline not directly to the organ per se. Because the organs aren't attached to the skin or to the muscle, it's separated. So your organs may draw in what is needed for healing. Ashe. I do believe that's definitely what seems to be happening. The organs seem to be drawing it in, It's just, I just don't know how it works. That's all, I know in a sense that's what's happening. I just don't know how it works. I would like to know how that works. I'll be moving into my new home, and I would like to know how to cleanse and protect my home for my babies. You could use Queen Too Much. You can use Palo Santo. Typically what I do, I start with Palo Santo, hit the whole house. Also do a cleansing prayer while I'm doing that. And then I would use you could use Palo Santo if you think that it's if you're really worried about some really, really bad energy in there. You can start with the red sage first, to tell you the truth. Start with the red sage to remove and open all the windows, boom, right? And then go over with Palo Santo to cleanse any foreign energies left over. Then go back over it with the white sage and pray to call in the protection that you want. So use the red sage to kick everything out, and pray, and use the pray while you're kicking everything out. Then you go back and use Palo Santo to clean everything, right? Just to cleanse it, to kill it, right? Any foreign energy, and you do the prayer at the same time. And then you do the white sage to call in the energy and the protection and the abundance and whatnot that you want, right? And the guidance. Right, so it's a 3-step process, if you like. '97, Beatrice, she's so beautiful. I think she's talking to you.
Oh, thank you, lovely.
Shay, black seed oil is nasty. Yep, sure is. Black seed oil is good for hair. It is good for the hair. So is neem oil, and I'll be staying away from that too. That thing, it just stinks, man. It stinks, But if you mix it in with other stuff though, I'm all for it. And put it in my hair then. It tastes good with honey. Well, the honey tastes good, so yeah. You're right, brown skin pop. Also, how would I bring in love energy for my babies and I? Like I said, you would do that when you burn the white sage, or you can burn you got sage with rose petals on it. You could do that, or burning rose petals in general. Maybe put it in a bowl and burn them and waft that and smudge it throughout the house. Bring love energy. You can do that, or just into their rooms. I want to try the oregano. Yeah, the oregano. I stay with the oregano oil pills. I stay with them, Priscilla. Oil of oregano. Let's see. Sage with windows closed. That's up to you. That's up to you. For the process that I'm talking about, Kiki, sage with the windows open. You want them windows open. Now, red sage, windows and doors open to kick everything out, right? then the Palo Santo, still keeping the windows open because it takes a little time as that stuff is kicking out, right? Then the Palo Santo, then the white sage, I still leave them open as you then begin to bring in the new energy, right? That's just me. Use Florida water in your mop water and boil water too. You can do that too, right? You really want to get into the energy that seeped into the floors and stuff. Like, you can definitely do that. You can definitely do that. Okay, I'm Googling to help us all out. You Googling? Okay. Okay, Sheikah J. Going well, Kiki. Let me look in the box. I ain't looking in the box. All right. On the box, we got, how did we learn about who Papa Legba is and what he did? I mean, you can just Google Papa Legba. There's many stories on Papa Legba. You can get some, there's books on Papa Legba. Legba has many stories, right? Legba's the man at the crossroads. Papa Legba has many different sides to him as well. He's represented by the Gemini zodiac sign, so that should give you an indication of his many faces, right? He's a man of many hats. That's why he always wears a hat. Papa Legba is the trickster sometimes. He is the protector of children. He is the door opener. He is the first man to die, to have ever died, right? Which would make him the oldest and wisest in a sense, right? He's like half alive, half dead. He is like a representation of karma. And him representing that karma, he also like is a victim of karma as well. He's like a slave to karma. All right. Yeah, and then if you dig, you'll find out different types of stories about Legba, and he has many different names. Legba, Elegwa, Eshu, Eshua, Gita, Beres Hyman. There's other names out there. How do you take it when someone won't tell you their birthday or sign? They're a very religious Christian person. How do you take it? I mean, that's their belief. You know, you respect it. That's how you take it. You respect it. You know, just like, you know, you would want, just be wanting them to respect, you know, your beliefs and your you know, practices and what, you know, you just respect theirs. You know, whether they're wrong or right about their beliefs, I mean, you know, it's their beliefs, it's their journey, right? Who are we to tell them what they should or should not do when it comes to their spiritual journey? So, you know, that's just where they're at the time. Any more questions? Go ahead.
And I feel like that goes back into the accepting of perspectives. Like, just understand, like, we all in different spaces and have different perspectives on things. And so instead of trying to judge or snoot your nose up, not saying that's what you were doing, lovely, but instead of doing that, just adopt another perspective, which is, okay, I see where they are. And Ashe.
Ashe.
It be like that.
All right, so I don't see any more questions.
I see where they are, way over there. Ashe. It be like that. It's spirituality like that. Oh, dang dang.
You know what's funny about spiritual people?
Well, we're the most closed-minded. Go ahead. What?
Well, that is, spiritual people are actually very closed-minded in a lot of ways, and very judgmental in a lot of ways, though they preach openness,
right,
and non-judgmentalness, right? Now, me, I do preach judgmentalness, so, and I do preach open-mindedness, right?
You mean closed-mindedness? Or you say open-mindedness?
Open-mindedness, and I do preach open-mindedness.
Okay.
You know, as well as I preach, you know, closed-mindedness when necessary, as well as I, you know, preach, you know, acceptance as well, right? But see, I preach the duality of things. But most people on their spiritual journey, I said this before in another live, where, you know, people are bringing their religion into their spiritual journey, where, yeah, they're like, okay, I dropped Christianity, or I dropped whatever these, you know, beliefs and faiths are, but you're holding on to the mapping of how you think about things, right? So you still, that's how when people are Christians, they cut themselves off from other perspectives. When people become spiritual, they cut themselves off from other perspectives too, or from certain perspectives, right. I should say, right? For instance, because most people, once they drop Christianity, or once they move on from Christianity, they cut themselves off from Christianity too, right? So it's funny when I talk to spiritual people and I'll bring up Christianity, I'll bring in lessons about Jesus, and they'll be like, oh.
Right, no connection.
Jesus,
I rebuke.
What are you talking about? Jesus is like,
right.
Like, yeah, man, Jesus is deep. Jesus is deep, you know. Me and Jesus is cool.
That's my dog.
All right. Nah, that ain't my dog. See, she took it too far.
I just wanted to say that's my dog.
Just because we cool, just because I'm cool with him, don't mean that's my dog,
true.
though. Me and Jesus are cool.
You like, let me be clear.
We are cool. We ain't tight, but we cool.
All right.
I keep Jesus at a certain distance.
Got you.
Because he comes with a lot of baggage.
You say boundaries.
You know, I see. You gotta have boundaries with the spirits too.
No, seriously.
Maybe I'll talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah.
But the spirits gotta have boundaries too. At the same time, you don't just throw them out. You know. I'm cool. I'm cordial with Lucifer.
We alright.
With Satan. You know, I'm cordial with them. Right? I ain't gonna be praying to them or nothing, but I'm cordial. Because me ignoring, you know, they say keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. Yeah. You know, so I keep them by the hip, like, you know, just to see what they doing, where they at. Right? But we ain't about to.
We ain't all that.
We ain't doing no rituals together or nothing, right? We're not gonna do that. So, you know, it's like Jesus. I ain't gonna do no rituals with Jesus. I ain't gonna do that. But I'll get some information because he be spitting some wisdom. So I'll be like, all right, yeah, you right about that. You got that. You know, you all about that. And I ain't praying to you, but you know. Right. You know, but I hear you.
I hear you though.
I hear you.
That was the first comment.
It's because we can't feel and see what others cannot. Because we can't.
I mean,
we can feel and see what others cannot.
When you're talking about judging, not exactly.
Because we can see and feel what others cannot. You know. Right, but when you can see and feel what others cannot, right? And I was telling this to a colleague of mine, or maybe a mentee of mine. I mean, he looks at me like a mentor, as he's told me, so I'll say mentee / colleague. You know, when your brain starts to mature, right? When your mind starts to mature, it will, in a sense, out-mature not only your own body, but it will out-mature, other people's, minds. And then when you start to out-mature them, there's like a conflict between you and your own body's immaturity, as well as you and other people's level of immature thinking or understanding. There's a conflict. So you can never go backwards mentally. That won't happen. So the only option is to go forward. So you got to go so far forward that because time is circular, you go so far forward that you come back and you lap your own body, and your mind laps their mind to where you're back at the same level as them. But you're not really at the same level, but they feel like, oh, we're at the same level. But really, you just already went through the whole thing. You understand it all now. So boom, and when you come back around, you're like, okay, I can hang out here with you right here.
Mm-hmm.
We can sit here and talk about Jesus, or Buddha,
right,
or Islam, or nature, or Orishas and Ifa, or Kemet and Egypt, or Hindu, or aliens, whatever we could talk about it, man. I could connect with you. There's a connection, parallel universes, string theory, whatever. The Matrix, the AI. I'm there with you. We can talk. I'm right here, right? Because I went all the way around.
You relapsed. It's not like a relapse.
It's not a relapse. Relapse goes backwards.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Right. But you relap.
Right.
You relapse.
That's why
right?
I got the relapse. But
relapse.
Not the.
So if you find yourself having a hard time accepting people's ignorance, it's actually typically there's certain level of ignorance that you have. It's beyond theirs, but it's not beyond enough to where you can't connect to them anymore. That's religious people, not spiritual. I feel we are on different levels and different ways of expression. We are on different levels, right? We are on different levels, but see, I don't feel like that anymore. And I don't know exactly when I stopped feeling that way, but sometime last year, I believe. It's like on one end, I know I'm on a different level than everybody else, but I don't feel like I'm on a different level than everybody else. Because I understand all of the levels, so it's like I can just be at your level. It's fine. I can be at this level, even though I'm not at that level. I'm just kind of choosing to be here with you at this level, knowing that I have all access to all levels, right? So it's kind of hard to explain it, but I should. But that's fifth dimensional talk, fifth dimension, right? I feel like, well, I don't know if people still talk about the fifth dimension. I don't listen to, the podcast and stuff anymore, the YouTube channels. But I would assume, if they are, or even when I was listening to it the last time I used to listen to it, it's like it still seemed like we're going into the fifth dimension. It was like that, like it's in the future type of thing. And it's like, and I feel like I've been here for a little while, so I'm like, no, it's not a necessarily we are. It's like, no, some of us
are choosing to experience that now.
Are choosing to go, are there. Some of us are there, right? Right.
Because it's a matter of, it's about going, choosing to go there, not necessarily waiting.
Right, it's about choosing to go there. I say I'm open-minded, but that's because I already looked over there and there, so now nowhere else to look but in the spiritual world, friend of the devil. Okay. Truly appreciate You too, one Ashe, the sunflower canal. All those energies are within. We can be gods and we can be devils, higher chakra and lower chakra. I mean, this is true. This is true. Yeah. That's assuming that the devil is a lower chakra being. I mean, I don't know. Is the devil a lower chakra being? Jesus is the portal. Let's see. He didn't want to be praised. He praised to be the Most High. People just praised him because they could see him. This is true. Brown skin popping. That is true. That's absolutely true. That's a testimony within yourself, Ashe. Jerome Johnson. You got to your God sense awaken within you. You are a God. Ashe. Right. So let's go ahead into the prayer section.
11:11.
It is 11:11. If you know, you know. If you don't, you
go
won't.
Find out. What you about to say?
I said it already. Messed up my rhyme.
If you know, you know.
So,
time to go to the next segment of the show.
Few the devil.
F-U? F?
Mm-hmm. Few the devil. Yeah, I get it. You know, the devil has been painted as a scary being, right? Divine protection. I mean, the devil's divine. I mean, I don't. y'all. I'm just saying, y'all gotta understand these deities, these entities. The devil is just as divine. You know, Satan is just as divine, right? He's just on a different, side of the spectrum of divinity, right? Once again, I'm not telling you to go worship Satan or something. That's not what I'm telling you. I'm just trying to get you to open your mind to the reality or the actualities, right? I'm just trying to show you all that there is.
Them angles.
Yeah, peace and love, Grantley. Yep, life of dog sitting. Sawa. So let's go to the prayer. Go ahead and close your eyes and take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. One more deep breath. And as you continue to breathe, I want you to see in your mind's eye a dark room. And then within that dark room, a ball of light in the middle. White light turns red light, turns orange light, turns yellow light. That turns green light, turns turquoise light, turns blue light, turns purple light. That light turns to a pink light, into a white light, then to a silver light, then to a gold light, and then to a brown light, and then to blackness once again. and then to like a burgundy. And then boom, back to a white. It hovers like a little fairy. And that white light turns into a tiger. Boom. This is God. And a tiger turns into a lion. This is God. And turns into a tree. This is God. That tree turns into a butterfly. This is God. That butterfly turns into a deer. This is God. And that deer turns into a mountain. This is God. And that mountain turns into a rock. This is God. And that rock turns into a cat. This is God. To a dog. This is God. To a chicken. This is God. To a man. This is God. To a woman. This is God. To an angel. This is God. To a demon. This is God. To an Orisha. This is God. To an Egyptian. This is God. To a planet. This is God. To a star. This is God. To smoke. This is God. To fire. This is God. To gold. This is God. To you. This is God. It is all God, just like you. Just like you, these are all just limited fragments of God's light. And though you have access to the unlimited, it is filtered through limitations. It is up to you to one by one unlock those limitations. Getting closer and closer to your godly self. But you must first understand who all God is and accept who all God is, so that you can accept all that is you. Therefore, you can accept the doors that need to be opened. And now it is dark. From here we say Ashe,
Ashe,
Asante,
Asante,
and Amen.
and Amen.
Ime Kamalika,
Ime Kamalika.
it is done.
It is done.
You now may open your eyes. Yes, we say Ashe.
Ashe.